Alright. I got one more in me today. Episode 18. Hell yeah. Am I not tabbed in? It took me forever to fall asleep last night. Hold on, I'm trying to tab into my game. Okay. I'm gonna rest at this grace. I'm trying to keep up with the uploads, like right after I play like 1 or 2 sessions, make sure I upload them. Otherwise, I'll get like stuck behind and have to do a bunch of them at once. Okay, so Brickhammer with Black Bow and the Talisman made me fat roll. So, in general, I will be wearing Dismounter. So, I think that's okay, because with Dismounter, I just need to remember that when I put Brickhammer on, that the seal, the Clawmark seal has to come off. The Clawmark seal comes off during Brick. Okay. In general, lightning seems like a very good damage all around this place. I assume when I go to the craggy mountain or whatever, there's going to be dragon and lightning people there. So there I'm going to want to take off the lightning stuff, but everywhere else in this entire DLC, horned people and mesmer people seem to be susceptible to lightning, so it seems like a good idea to be using it. Okay, so I could go down here, but there is yet an earlier place I still need to flesh out. So what I'm trying to do is, like, I don't want to move on to any new areas until I've fully discovered and ran around areas I already know. So up here from the castle front grace, there's still... What just made a disconnecting sound? It's my controller. Up here from this castle front grace, there's still some pathways I haven't fully explored. So I want to make sure I flesh this out first. So earlier I went down here and ended up getting into the river from there. You could still progress forward that way, but I want to just clear off this top area right now and first. So I'm going to go do that. Where are the fucking statues in this game? Headless. That's like a half serious question. I don't really need to worry about picking up red mushrooms anymore, because in the last episode I got a mushroom bell bearing. I can just buy the red mushrooms now. I can also buy regular mushrooms, but I don't think I can buy white mushrooms yet. Okay, so I've been down there. Shadow. Okay, so there's also a path right down here I can explore later. I can't remember if I went down there or not. I don't think I did. Oh, that's one of the guys I've been talking about. So this guy is going to ascend into a tutelary deity, which are the people you find revered spirit ash sitting in their hands. That means he's also likely an earlier like dry leaf guy, because dry leaves are like, learning the dry leaf martial art is like the first step to like becoming an ascetic or whatever. I'm trying to see if I can sneak up on this guy. He's too busy with his self-discipline to notice me sneaking up. Uh-oh. This guy on his own is not that bad, but if it's him and a bunch of other stuff, that is bad. I should have camera locked. Holy piss, stop. Okay. I should have been smarter about that, I guess. A little bit. I could have been a little smarter about that. Spirit grave stone. I'm kind of a dick for killing these guys, I think. I'm gonna run up the path for this one, just for funsies. I normally don't just run up the path. Ugh. Man, I have pooped. I'm ready for some sleep. But I got one more in me today. Make it happen. There's a grace up here, and then I'm going to that big tower. So that's going to be this episode. It's going to be that tower then. I'm going to ignore spirit worms. Is this a fly guy? It's a fly guy.
Bale! Vile Bale!
Is it a dragon?
Oh, there is life in me
One of my
yet.
friends made a joke about a dragon named Bale.
I will soon feast. Mark my words. You too shall know.
The exquisite pain. Okay, I'm gonna come sleep over here then. Or, I'm gonna rest and see if he changes, if he moves or anything. Is he still over here doing this?
Please, no
He's different.
more. Please spare me. Please spare me. Please spare me. Please, no more. Please spare me.
Sorry, I've been a little quiet, I think, the last minute or so. So I don't know what to do to progress that guy any further at this exact moment. So I'm just going to leave him be. Does he have a name? Igon. 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 So... Alright. Dude, all these statues and shit, none of them ever have heads. It's definitely, that's definitely like a thing. Maybe I'm about to fight the Igon guy or whatever. In that case, I'm gonna switch to my invaded by ancient dragon man. Yeah, try it again. Wait, he gets to walk through his own lava? What I'm doing is dumb, is crap. But it's kind of working, funny enough. Oh, is he gonna rot me? Alright, you are now poisoned. The last attack he used almost looked like rot. Ah, I didn't roll. You want to trade? I'll trade with you. Rip ancient dragon, man. Is that it? Damn lag.
Please spare me.
I just killed them, bro. I am going to use some runes so I can go ahead and spend the ones I have on a level up. So I don't have to be running around with all of them. I'm also going to rest to see if this guy is going to progress any further. It looks like he's different now, okay. Okay, now that I have 50 strength and dex, I'm probably going to start leveling something different in terms of stats. The exquisite pain. Alright, I'm going to reload again. Because he's doing something different. Are you done yet? Man, so this is a whole other thing to go do. Okay, this pathway ends. It doesn't like go into a big thing, so I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna keep rocking. No, I'm gonna swap this back over to dismounter. Bro, leave me alone, birds. I already killed you. Ancient dragon, man. Sorry about that lag. I tried. I spent like 6 hours a few days ago trying to figure out what causes those lag spikes, and I don't know. It could be graphics related in this game, because I mean it doesn't happen to me in other games. So it's either easy anti-cheat related, or it's related to the graphics in this game somehow. I've tried turning down my graphics, a good bit, and it still happens. It seems it's similar to something I noticed that happens like when my controller disconnects, but I've been monitoring for like I literally have some guy had written up a like a PowerShell script to detect when stuff was connecting and disconnecting, and it wasn't detecting the controller disconnecting on those lag moments or anything else for that matter. I'm left at this moment to think it is like a graphics thing, but I don't know what to do because I've tried decreasing stuff. Anyway, I apologize for kind of moping right now, but I reached the point of I don't want to say apathy, but at this point I'm kind of just living with those kind of occasional frame freezes, and I'm crossing my fingers that I stumble across the solution to it one of these days. Hell yeah, we killed a grave bird at that. The grave bird are just protecting all these spirit stones, like is what their item description said, so I don't know if it's kosher to be killing them or not. I mean, they attacked me first, so for that reason it's kosher, but in general, I mean, they seem to be doing a chill thing. I wonder if they're similar to, Leda mentioned that the horn scent would be at our necks, like if we weren't here, if we weren't both like under Miquella's orders or whatever. Like the only reason they're abiding us here and aren't fighting us is because of the Miquella correlation between us. I think I just saw some fly guys. No, they can shut up. Ancient dragon man. He's an ancient dragon man. I didn't like get an item from that guy or anything, to my knowledge. Going in a cave. I guess that's going to be this episode. Is this the Dragon's Pit? This is good. I've been getting a lot of lightning items and that kind of thing, so good. I would like to get a piece of like dragon related armor or something. That way I can read its stats and try to infer what they're going to be weak to. To my knowledge, poison does aight. So, do I have any bombs cooked up? Let me cook something. Some throwables for funsies. Fetid pot. I could make a lot of these. They do poison me a bit, but that's fine. Freezing pot. Dragons are probably going to be... I mean, I think they take fire damage, but like I don't think they're that resistant to it typically in this game for whatever reason. Ooh, magic might be good. Use FP for heavy fire damage. I would rather just... This probably scales with int. What's like a good... I mean, these fire pots are good dex or quality. Just give me a really good quality scaling pot. I mean, lightning pots are pretty quality scaling, but I'm in the dragon's lair. Lightning is like their thing, so I'm not going to probably try to throw lightning pots at them. Hefty rock pot's good for me. Why can't I make those? Probably because I'm full of hefty lightning pots. Cursed blood pot. What do I make these with? No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be a big poison guy for this. I think poison's probably pretty good on dragon people. I could probably make rot pots, but I think those are going to be a little more. Dude, it's the Aeonian butterflies. Aeonian butterflies are like fucking killer on. Like, I never want to spend an Aeonian butterfly. That's a freaking dead guy. There's Farum Azula shit here. Interesting. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna spew some speculative cookery real quick. Okay, so before I talked about how when you go to a cross of Mikola, which is somewhere he's divested his flesh, you find a Erdtree fragment, right? So that kind of sounds like, oh, what if Mikola is divesting himself of his flesh, and you're always finding a Erdtree fragment there, and remember the Haligtree, like Mikola was making the Haligtree. The Haligtree literally like looked like him, right? Like you could see basically him in the Haligtree, like bark and like wood, right? So I'm kind of wondering if we're finding Erdtree fragments at places Mikola has divested himself of his flesh because Mikola is the Erdtree or is trying to basically take over the Erdtree. Perhaps the Erdtree was the... 1 second. Is that blood? Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to finish cooking. Perhaps the Erdtree was like the Crucible tree. And now Mikola, we're either backwards in time trying to prevent the Crusade thing from happening or something, or we're forward in time and Mikola is trying to either re-inherit or like reinvigorate the Crucible tree and ascend that way or something. Because like the Greater Will supposedly came probably to the Lands Between because of potentially of the power of the tree. So maybe Mikola is trying to take over the tree from America from here, or this is the cookery I was talking about. Godwin's associated with the dragons, right? And then the dragons are here in like Farum, or the dragons in Farum Azula. Farum Azula is like time shifting or like frozen in time. So there's like some time fuckery there, right? So what if the time fuckery Mikola is gonna team up with, I don't know, the ancient dragon cult or something to go back in time and like prevent America from taking over the Crucible tree and making the Erdtree. Anyway, that's my I wouldn't even call it unhinged. I mean, I could see it, but that's kind of like something that's crossed my mind. But there, I've said it. I'll stop after that. I wonder if I have any Farum Azula Beast Man armor. There was a different path. So there's like there was a bridge to go over there. I tell you what, let me pick this item up. And then I kind of want to go back and check out that other path, because this seems like a main path. So I kind of want to go back to the other path, which would not have been a main path, like would have been an alternate path. Because that's typically preferential. See, like all the statues in this game don't have heads. You never see a statue in this game with a head on it. Like all these dragon statues specifically, but also like this, like the stakes of America don't have heads. I feel like other statues don't really have heads. I came down here for a smithing stone 1. Man, a freaking array of curse words just went through my head about that. Indiana Jones time. We're jumping down. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. Wait down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Who down there? Oh, you in for it now. Hayat! Not worth it, not worth it, not worth it, not worth it. I just set myself up for being freaking triple teamed. Oh, it's two big guys at that. I made a freaking mistake, man. That was not smart. It was fun, though. But it was not smart. Since when are these guys breathing fire, by the way? What's that about? I don't remember seeing these guys breathe fire, ever. There was that... Oh, I'm gonna pull out a weapon and spew more bull crap. There was like this... There was like a... Shit. There was a fanged... Shit. Okay. There was a fanged in... Hatchet. Forked tongue hatchet, forked tongue dragon, and it has this dragon form flame. I can't really tell anything about it, but anyway. So yeah, I'm so used to like seeing dragons in this game, mostly doing lightning, but they also do flame stuff. And that forked tongue imp hatchet has like it's like dragon related, and it has like a fire breath skill, which I thought was interesting. Well, I ain't running in there yet. I'm gonna go down these stairs. I can't tell which one's gonna be. I mean, this one's obviously like some kind of main area, given that big old cup of blood. Be brave, show no fear. It wants me to like jump off that ledge, I think. That's reminiscent of the Ring City DLC in Dark Souls 3. Had you jump off ledges a lot. And one time you jump off a ledge and you go fight this freaking duo boss. It was like pretty freaking hard. Magma wyrm. Oh no! I thought I had the freaking round. I'm gonna fucking die. See you later, see you later, see you later, see you later. Wait, can you just... I thought I had my poison brick hammer on. Here we go. You could probably just cheese this guy then, yeah? Okay, now he's poisoned. And I have rod arrows. What other arrows I got? Bloodbone. I wonder if they intended this in any way. Ow! Butthole. Oh, bleeding was really good. Did you see that? There it is. Okay. I just cheese that. That was Cheesy AF. Cannot resin. We go up. Where is this? It go up from here. Oh, do you drop in the... Oh, no, you just dropped in there now. Way down yonder. Have show no fear, it says. I wonder if I'm gonna fall down, or I wonder if there's like an invisible path. There's this thing you can do where you throw rainbow stones. I don't think I had a lot of stuff to make a bunch of rainbow stones, though. Shh. That thing fell down there. Woo. Interesting. How did I live? Now we're way underground here, yeah? What? Just seems so weird just to find. I'm expecting to find like some kind of lore implicating items or something, and it's like, oh, here you go. Smithing stone 1. Alrighty, what do we got? It's a night guy. Ancient. Oh, it's this guy. Ah, I rolled way too early. I'm not doing that correct. Damn. Wasn't ready for the ranged attack. I feel slightly embarrassed. Ancient Dragon Man. Look at that. He's literally like an Ancient Dragon Man. Alright. Try to do less funny business. What do... I mean, he was throwing red stuff at me. Was that lightning? Like, what was that? I mean, they do kind of use like red lightning, so maybe it's a red lightning. Where's my boiled crab? Wait down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Alright, let's just roll. I'm gonna take this off so I'm not even tempted. Same thing with the bow. I'm gonna take it off so I don't even bother trying to, like, I don't even let myself think about it. And then I'm gonna swap this out for a quick, I think bolt drake sounds about right. Okay, don't be greedy, just wait for my initiative. That's slow out of him. So I can't trade with this guy some. Okay, he's got some reach. You can backstab him. I didn't even feel like I was that far behind him, and it worked. Go for a heal. Shit. That was funny. That head looked like a lizard almost. Been rolling that a little early, but that worked fine. I jumped over that. I didn't even mean to. It was just like a wrong input was all. You and me both, guy. I wonder if this is, I wonder if this guy's just been transformed by using so many dragon hearts or something that he looks like this. Dude, my guy is so slow to recover sometimes. Look right there. Try to drink. Do me a favor, just try to drink. Yes, just like that. Alright. One more. I'll take the trade. Dragon Hunter's Great Katana. Oh, hell, this guy was a dragon. So that guy probably killed a bunch of dragons, and then he looked like that because he used so much, eat so many dragon hearts or whatever. Great Katana with spines of gravel along its blade. Oh, that's sick. Like the gravel stone. Like you find material gravel stone that makes dragon wound grease. Wielded by the ancient dragon man of the Dragon's Pit. Has an anti-dragon effect. Formerly a dragon communion warrior, the ancient dragon man was once an arbiter of those worthy to devour the dreaded one. Oh, this sounds awesome. I bet that big craggy mountain is where the dreaded one must be. It must be a big dragon. Dragon Wound Slash, designed to hunt colossal dragon. So I gotta go upgrade the shit out of this thing. And it's because I think it's gonna be really good against upcoming dragon area, which I think is gonna be the that craggy peak or whatever. I have to look up a word. Arbiter means like you intake and direct things, right? Person with the power to dispute or judge. Okay, so he was formerly a dragon communion warrior. So he did a bunch of dragon communion, and that's why he looks like a dragon. So he did a lot of dragon communion. The ancient dragon man was once arbiter of those worthy to devour the dreaded one. So, devour the dreaded one. So, that sounds like the dreaded one had already been beaten, and they've got a bunch of its flesh. And he's deciding who can or cannot devour the flesh of the great one. So, I'm going to go upgrade this thing. And it's going to be a weapon I'm going to go ahead and start using a bit to get used to. Because I think it's going to play an important part. Am I about to find out who the dreaded one is? Oh, there was that big pool of blood upstairs. Maybe that big pool of blood is like related to the dreaded one. Maybe that's the dreaded one's blood, and you eat that and commune with that. And this guy was like arbiter of who had permission to do that or not. Okay, before I go any further, I want to go upgrade this weapon pronto. I think my stats... Yeah, it looked like a... I think they made it so that most anyone can use it. Just looking at like the stats on it. Yeah, 15 strength, 20 dex. This is not a high barrier. I mean, 20 dex. I guess maybe not everyone has 20 dex. Like you kind of do have to put some points into dex to get there, but it's not that big of a requirement. I hate how big the scabbard is. That is annoying, and I'm not like a big fan of that. But I mean, it's fine. Okay, so this is a big dragon hunter set kind of thing. You got anything new to say?
I see.
I'm actually not. Hello, governor. Let's get smithing. I'm gonna cook this thing up. Also, it does the bleeding, which is nice. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna compare it to my dismounter. My dismounter is maybe set currently to a... No, it's probably quality. If I sort by attack power, then it'll probably put my upgraded stuff at the top, I would guess, right? I forgot I have Ruin's Greatsword upgraded. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the grace I had just discovered. And then once I'm there, I can two-hand it and do some stat comparisons. Status. Okay, so for what it's worth, I'm going Dragon Hunter's Great Katana into Quality Brickhammer into Quality Dismounter. So the Katana is the R1 damage itself is better than my Brickhammer or my Dismounter. Alright, so R1s, it does an overhand and a stab and a swipe and an overhead. Charged R2 is a big swipe, followed by a big swipe. Okay, charged R2s are just swipes side to side. Regular R2s, swipes side to side. Jumping R2, overhead. Jumping R1, swipe. Okay. Roll, stab. Let me use this L2. The L2 read kind of interesting. Designed to hunt colossal dragon, this skill cloaks the armament with a jagged gravelstone aura before performing a high leaping slash. Charge the tack to also fire off the aura. So I'm going to do an uncharged one. Okay, now I'm going to do a charged one. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm going to start using this thing. I'm going to go ahead and start using this a bit so I can get used to it. But this is great. This is exactly what I freaking wanted before. This is what I was looking for. Because I have, I've had damage figured out, right? For the mesmer guys and for the horned guys, it seems to me they're susceptible to lightning damage, so I had that sorted. But for the dragon related stuff, dragons use lightning, so it's you know they're probably not susceptible to lightning. So now I have I have what I want or need for damaging the dragon guys when I get to them and find them. Well, there's a bunch of dragons. Check the. Oh, and this is the craggy mountain. Ooh, ooh. I didn't want to. Yeah. Let me go back. One time, I'm gonna check one thing before I end this episode, and then I gotta figure out. Then I gotta figure out. I'm probably gonna go ahead and do this dragon thing at this craggy mountain. That's what I want to do. It's calling to me. Is this guy still moping? Can I apply dragon wound grease to the weapon? I'm assuming not. Nope. Hello, governor. The pain, oh, the exquisite pain. I haven't seen anything that tells me that I know how to help him. I guess before progressing, the other thing that was down this path was this tower. So what I'm considering is that, do I want to go kill the dragons before I go check out this big tower up here? I don't want to... Going to kill, doing this dragon thing where you become, like... we're going to go, I guess... there's a dragon or something called the Feared One, and that guy was arbitering who got to commune of the Feared One's flesh or something. So if going and doing that kind of thing would progress this guy's quest line, I kind of want to make sure I give myself a chance to discover other stuff related to him before I go off and just lob off what could potentially be the end of it. So I'm going to go up this hill next and go to that tower up there first, and then I'll go into the dragon pit.